Hello and welcome to this edition of My Lean Business Coach, where we make lean learning lean. I'm Jason Tisbury, and today we're talking about the customer experience. So how is your customer experience? So what is the customer experience, first of all, and how do your customers experience their connections with you? Have you ever wondered what your customers experience is like? Are they so excited about connecting with you that they tell their friends and their business partners about that experience they had? Every business needs to be measuring their customer experience. Remember, if you don't measure it, how can you manage it? So why is it important? Well, there's three types of customer experience. The first type is the good experience. The second type is the bad experience. And the third type is the excellent experience. Now, obviously the bad experience is the worst for you, right? Well, not necessarily. Anything other than excellent experience is bad news for you as a business. And so if you give your customers a bad experience, they probably won't come back at all. You'll know fairly quickly that you've got a problem through a lack of repeat business. If you give them a good experience, they might come back until something new comes along or something better comes along. But the problem there is they're going to try it out because it isn't quite good enough, the experience that you're giving them. So a good experience doesn't cut the mustard either. If you give a great experience though, a really terrific, excellent experience, they're unlikely to try anything else. But it's important to be consistent and set the expectation level for your customers, otherwise they'll set it for themselves, and that is not a problem altogether. So I'll tell you a bit of a story now about one of my recent experiences. As most families do, we enjoy going out for a meal on the birthday of a family member, friend, or another other occasion. We've been going to see the same few places for a few years now and haven't had too many complaints. Occasionally the service is a bit poor or the food not quite right, but on the whole we've had some reasonably happy customers. We've been reasonably happy customers for a few years now. We decided to go somewhere different for my wife's birthday recently. I've got to be honest, I was a bit nervous about going away from what we knew and trusted to try something new, but on the recommendation of a few close friends, we took the plunge and went somewhere new. Now on arrival, we were greeted at the concierge desk by a friendly, happy gentleman who took us to our table and made us feel right at home. We had quite a large group joining us that night, and as each small group arrived, the same smiling face brought them over to join us. We ordered our meals and bought drinks. Now anyone with children will understand the frustration of having to wait a long time for meals, with a table of 10 children waiting eagerly, if not patiently. Well, to our great surprise, the meals were delivered very quickly by a small army of waitstaff, and it was a busy night as well. The food was cooked to perfection, with a large variety of meals from salads to steaks and seafood delivered almost at once and at the correct temperatures and cooked the right way. After our meals, we enjoyed some more drinks and desserts and relaxed for the evening. We weren't rushed to get out of the place. We could sit around and drink and have a conversation as we felt we wanted to. Now, I mentioned earlier at the start of this blog that we weren't unhappy with our normal places, but now we have a new favourite place due to their superior customer experience. Now, I'm not sure if they even know what they did right or what they are providing, but they did it. If your customers get the opportunity to try something else, how will your customer experience bring them back? And what can we learn from this story? So, as I said, we weren't upset, we weren't frustrated, we weren't looking for something new, but we tried something new. Now, if our customer experience at our usual hangouts was excellent, we probably wouldn't have tried something new. That's one learning there. And secondly, if our customer experience was good enough at our current places, we'd go back. But now, because this new vendor of ours gave us such a good experience and a lasting memory, we're going to go back and try them again and again now. So that's what you can achieve by having a superior customer service. So what can you do next? Well, the first thing to do is to measure your current level of your customers' satisfaction, if you don't do that already. The second thing is to make a plan. This includes setting an expectation level. It's really important that you set the level of expectation for your customers rather than them setting it for themselves. And then you have to look at how will you provide the level expected and set timelines to achieve your plan as well. The next step is to put the plan into action. Consistency is the key here. Provide the best service you can all the time. Providing great service once can quite often do more harm than good. And make sure you monitor your customer satisfaction continuously so you measure the difference. Give rewards for customers that provide feedback to you. That information is gold. It's really important to get the information. Now, if you'd like to learn some more about this or other lean topics, you can read one of my books, one of my 8 books on Amazon through Kindle or paperback. The first one was the 7 Steps to a Lean Business, which is an overall overview of lean. And then there's a 7-book series called Your 60-Minute Lean Business. Each book is a 1-hour, 60-minute snapshot of a lean topic. So thank you for watching. Your feedback is important to us, so please send any feedback to feedback@lean-learnings.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook and online. Visit www.mlbc.com.au for more information. Twitter and Facebook are on the page there. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.